Okay, what you want is you want to be able to pull this back and then for it to snap back on its own. Pull it back and then it should roll back on its own. So when you're going to go and start making adjustments here, as you stretch these, it's going to stretch the cable and it's going to start to put more feel in the lever here. All right, now on these adjusters, you're going to see that there's two. There's a jam nut on the end, and then you're going to have the adjuster here. This is what's going to tighten or loosen the cable, depending which way you go with it. Sorry, let me make sure it gets in focus there. But you'll see a little jam nut right here on the very end of it here. And then this is going to be where your adjustment is. So you're going to turn this to go one way or the other. I'm going to start this one right here, the one in the back for sitting on it, the one furthest away from you. This one is going to be the throttle. So when you pull that cable, when you pull this, you are pulling the throttle this way, so you're stretching it. So I'm going to make that adjustment first so it catches, so I know where it's kind of like catching. You can see there's a lot of slack in there right now. So I'm going to start actually, and I'll just kind of start pulling this out like this, and you can see that it's separating right there from that jam nut. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm actually stretching the cable. I'm stretching the cable that's inside of here by opening this up, and you can see there's still slack in here. So we're going to come back down here. We're going to give it some more adjustment, and then now we're going to see it's getting it's getting tighter. Okay, and we're pretty close there actually. So now we have a lot better feel. But what we're also going to do is we're going to set the return one here as well. Because what we want this to do is we want this to snap back, see? So it's not quite there yet. So we want to put some more tension on this. So we're just going to open this up a little bit here. See? And now you can see, returning back. That's what the return cable's for. All right? Okay? So you're going to want to adjust these cables, and then once you get these cables adjusted according to your right tension, where you feel it's correct, throttle, let go, it should return, shouldn't bind up, anything of that sort, then you're going to go ahead and you're going to take this jam nut right here, and you're going to tighten the jam nut up against the body of it to keep it locked and keep it in its spot. All right. From here, all you're going to do is make sure you take your 3/8 wrench. You're going to put one on the you're going to put one on the nut, and then you're going to put one on the adjuster. You're going to make sure you tighten those on the jam nut, and you're good to go. And that's it, guys. You're all set. Throttle is in place. If you need to make any adjustments, this is where you will make them. But in this case, these are 14-inch bars, 16-inch bars. We ran them all the way down in. They go into the fairing. They will go in, pop back out underneath, run through the tank, right back down into your carburetor. That's a complete system right there for your wiring. That's a throttle and an idle cable. Pretty straight system. If you have access to everything, you got to obviously take the tank off to get to some of the stuff, just to make it easier. But that's the system right there. Hope you enjoyed.